Tina Meinhardt. I'm a physical therapist and clinic director at Rocky Mountain Spine and Sport Physical Therapy in Arvada, Colorado. And I'm going to show you a total body exercise routine that you can do at home with no equipment. The burpee is a great full body exercise. This is the variation that I like to perform. Dropping down into a push-up position, bringing the toes back up to the hands, and performing a jump squat. The inchworm is a great exercise to improve flexibility of your hamstrings and your calves, as well as strengthen your core and strengthen the upper body as you weight bear onto your hands. This next exercise is called a Superman banana. She's going to start out in the Superman position and then flip around to the banana position. This exercise is great for a lot of different muscle groups, the posterior chain and then the abdominals. This is the bear crawl. While keeping a tight and stable core, you can crawl forward and backward, trying to maintain a stable spine, not get too much rocking through the trunk. You can also perform lateral movements going side to side. Squat jumps are a great plyometric exercise. You can see that she's trying to get deep into the squat with her hips and really driving off those toes as she explodes upwards towards the ceiling. This next exercise, you'll want to grab a hand towel, roll it up and place it under your forehead. Starting with your hands on top of your glutes, you're going to rotate all the way up as you reach overhead, trying to keep your arms lifted. This is a really great exercise for those postural muscles around the shoulder blades and the back. The step matrix is one of my favorite lower body exercises. It incorporates some single leg balance, working on ankle stability, as well as dynamic stability of the knee, working the muscles of the glutes and hips, and the quadriceps and hamstrings as well. Trying to maintain a slightly bent knee as if you're doing a mini single leg squat as you tap the foot in various directions. The last exercise in this workout routine is called a plank build-up. The more challenging version is on your toes in the high plank position, going down into a low plank position, attempting to keep your abs nice and engaged, keep your hips level as you alternate between the high plank and low plank position. If this becomes too difficult, you can pop down to your knees. An important piece of the standing hip flexor stretch is to really tuck your hips underneath you. As you can see how she kind of squeezes her glutes and rotates her hips forward. You can add an opposite arm reach to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. Find a corner of a wall or even a door frame. Place your forearm up against the wall and you're going to lean away. You should feel this in the front of your shoulder and chest as it's going to attempt to isolate the pec minor muscle, which can get really tight, especially with our daily postures. Hold for about 30 seconds. Thread the needle is a great exercise to really mobilize the thoracic spine, stretch the chest, and just get some mobility in the spine in general. As you can see, she's trying to reach underneath her and then open up and reach up towards the ceiling. You want to do this on both sides, so perform about 10 reps on each. This last stretch is called a figure 4 stretch. You can do it lying on the ground by crossing one leg over the opposite knee and pull your thigh towards your chest to feel a stretch in the glutes. If you're unable to do this position, you can set your foot down and just apply some pressure on the knee. Try to hold this for about 30 seconds.